good a reason as any to
Walk.
get. Right, right, okay. So what's your name?
And
And problem with your knees?
I've got osteoarthritis and it's
Right.
in both knees and it came on overnight, no warning at all.
Right, so let's think about this. Osteoarthritis, great big navel, it came on overnight. Isn't that amazing? If it came on overnight, it could go overnight as well, couldn't it?
Yeah,
Don't you think?
So, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Now, no warning. So knees are about being flexible. Legs is about standing up for ourselves. Knees is about being flexible. Osteoarthritis, usually it's something emotional. You've had to stand up for yourself, some kind of battle with a neighbour or a family member where you've had to stand up for yourself. So if we go back, not when it first came on overnight, we've got to go back 2 years. Usually that's my little time I go back. Sometime over that last 2 years, was there something you had to stand up for yourself and it was emotional?
Well, a lot more than 2 years.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
And so it's taken some time to then manifest on a physical level. Okay. Now, if I said to you that nobody really understands you, would that make sense?
Not really. A lot of people understand me.
Oh, that's good. Was there a time where you felt that people didn't understand
Yes,
you or didn't get
yes,
your point of
yeah,
view? Yeah,
yeah.
cool. Right, just try the right one. How's that feeling?
Not too bad. I can move it further than I could before.
Yeah, cool. And just rest it down again. What the sound does is it makes the cells vibrate. As the cells vibrate, they can let go what they've been holding on to. Right, again, try that one.
I can move it a lot further.
That's a lot better, eh? Just try working on that one. So we'll check both, but the right one's the main one I'm working on. How's that right one feeling?
Not too bad. Not too good, because the left one's going now.
I know. So now we've got to do the left one. I'm coming round, I'm coming to get it.
The right one's used to supporting my left one, so it's been...
Yeah, here we go. Right, now in the left one I've got decisions. All right, life is a series of choices. And sometimes we make a decision and then years later we realise it was the wrong choice. But back at the time we made the decision, everybody makes the best decisions they can with the information they've got at the time. Like the house you buy, you might look back and say, well, we should have bought this, or we should have bought that, or we shouldn't have bought, we should have rented, or whatever. But you don't know that when you make your decision. And so in this left knee, I've got some regrets about decisions made, decisions not made. But the thing is, everybody, including you, makes the best decisions they can at each point in time. Sometimes things come to pass and then you realise, oh, we'd have been better not doing that, or we'd have been better doing this. But at the time, you don't know, yeah? And so what this is telling me is that you've sort of given yourself a hard time for some decisions that you've regretted. But it's okay, because you actually did make the best choice at that point in time, and then things changed. Brexit would be a lovely example of this, wouldn't it? Well, it seemed like a good idea at the time. Right, another little walk around, see how they're feeling.
Not as painful,
That's good.
and I seem to be more evenly balanced.
Yep, I've still got some more work to do on this one. God bless. Right, he's just moving me back. Which is interesting. Cool. All right, all of you have the ability to take your awareness into any part of your body that is hurting, and to just move your awareness there without judging it, without making it wrong, without wishing it didn't hurt. Just move your awareness there, and you start getting really, really curious about what's happening. So what he's doing with me at the moment is I'm holding my awareness in her knee, and her knee, the energy around her knee is like 3 times the size that the knee should be. It's like, that's not how it should be. And you can take your awareness into any part of your body, and just bringing your awareness into that part of the body, you bring in extra energy. Your consciousness is itself extra energy. And by bringing more energy in, then things start to move, things start to change. The body uses that extra energy to start healing itself. Don't try and fix your own body. You'll be in your head, you'll be in your ego, thinking about what needs to happen. You'll screw it up, guys, yeah? All you've got to do is bring your awareness to the part of the body that hurts. Now, there is a really beautiful system that brings your awareness to the part of the body that hurts, and it's called pain. So pain is teaching you where you need to take your awareness in your body to hold it there until the energy clears. And as you hold your energy there, you'll start to see what it's about. Sometimes you'll be shown it in its entirety, sometimes you'll go into just a little bit, sometimes the pain will just go. Don't get caught up in why it's hurting. Know that it's sufficient just to take your awareness to that area and let the light of your consciousness do what's required. Right, now have another walk again. That's looking easier, isn't it? How's that feeling?
Very good.
Yeah. Might be ready for that dance floor, right?
Oh, good.
Yeah. Marks out of 10 to the surgeon. What do you reckon?
I've written about 8 out of 10.
Cool. Is the right one still a little bit?
They're both hurting as much, but they're easier.
They're easier, but there's still pain there.
Yes,
All right,
yes.
okay. Let's see if we can't remove the pain. Very often when we experience pain, not always, but very often it's a building up of uric acid in the joint. Now, to clear the pain out the knees, he's going to need to work on the feet a bit. So just bear with me. I'm just going to need to put my back to the camera. And what he's doing is he's intending to open up the feet chakras. You've got feet chakras that go down into the earth and point up to heaven, up to the sky. And as these feet chakra open, so they can empty out from the legs, the pain can drain out through the feet chakras. And the feet chakras then can pull up more earth energy. All right, so as I activate the feet chakras, I put my hands where the feet chakras are, and then I imagine a deep tap root from each heel. You guys can try this as well. You imagine a deep tap root from each heel, a deep root from each big toe, and a root from either side of the foot. And those roots go deep into the earth. So through the floorboards, through the foundations of this building, deep into the earth, drawing up into the feet, whatever is required, whatever energies whatever healing, just bringing all of that up. Now, on a physical level, very close into the human body, there is a physical layer of the aura, and it's the electric blue grid. And when somebody's like a sports person and they've injured themselves, that's where I will work. When the cause is more emotional, I'll work probably 2-3 inches from the body. When it's more mental, I might be 4 or 5 inches from the body. And you get to see different colours for different layers of the aura. So the first one, the physical one, is like an electric blue, it's lines. Sometimes I see a whole grid, sometimes it's just lines. The next one is flashes of pastels. Pale greens, pale pinks, pale lilacs, pale mauves, pale yellows. And then the next one is a yellow, golden yellow grid. And that's the mind, it's the mental thoughts. Okay, and so one of the things you need to know that it's possible for your knees to be entirely better. And so just say to yourself, I know it's possible that my knees could be entirely better. They could be completely pain-free. I know it's possible because I used to have pain-free knees. They could be pain-free again. And so what's happening in the knees is there's too much energy there. The energy is not able to disperse and come to ground properly. Right, just give that a try. See how they feel.
Easier getting up.
You're certainly walking better.
I couldn't be walking much worse, could I? That's lovely. Thank
That's
you very
good.
much.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Give a round of applause.